G'day everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Pint Party Twitch channel. Should I just call it Pint Party? Nah, I don't know, that seems strange. To call it just Pint Party. Because that's the podcast, this is our Twitch channel where we do different things. Mostly play video games. Today, we are redeveloping Central Valley. I know, we're almost finished with the entire map. We've just got to do this whole chunk over here. And once we've done that, we could probably do that in one stream, honestly, and that'll be done. But before we do that, I really do want to I've been thinking about this since the last stream. For the last couple of days, I've been thinking about this. I really want to get this upgraded because this is all right now. This is all low density housing, and that's great. But we could fit a lot, a much larger population on an area this size, quite easily. Just like what we've done over here. We could easily do that. And then of course, that boosts our population up. So that'll get us well over 100,000 and hopefully put us, closer to our colleges. Because I would really like to unlock our colleges. I don't know if we can, though. I don't know if this map is, dense enough to allow us to do that. I don't think we can fit enough people on this map to, do it because it's so organic. But, I mean, look, we're certainly going to try. We're certainly going to give it a go. And we're going to start that all off right now. So, the only problem with redeveloping a thing like this is that it is super duper annoying to demolish. Because, look, this is how you got to do it. It's just sort of one at a time. I can't do a mass demolish. And then I've got to clear all of that up. I've got to clear off all the debris. Then I can't just zone it high density. I have to de-zone what's already there and then rezone it. Now, thankfully, we don't have to worry about power or water because all of that infrastructure is already there, and we're not going to touch any of that. So all that existing infrastructure is going to help us out a lot. It's really going to speed up the process. Thankfully, de-zoning you can mass do on an area, so that's really helpful. But getting all of this going is just going to be a lot of explosion, boom, 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 boom. It's just a lot of that. Ooh, and I got to be careful that I don't blow up my water towers because I really like to keep the water towers. They are really, really good. I also got to be careful not to... Ideally, I don't want to blow up... I only want to get rid of the houses, which is, going to really kick our population in the teeth for a while. We're going to lose a lot of population because, I mean, we've effectively made all of these people homeless. We've just imminent domained all of their houses, and we've said, we are taking all of this, and we're going to knock down your little 3-bedroom house, and we're going to put condos there because condos make us more money. So... they're probably not going to be too happy about that, but it needs to be done for progress. That's a... oh, shit. Oh, what did I blow up? Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, and now we need to and clear up all the debris. And by the way, this all costs us money to do. Thankfully, it's only $1, so basically it's $2. It's $2 to clear the whole thing up because it's $1 to clear off the to knock the house down. And then it's another $1 to take care of all of the debris. Okay, did I get all of it? No, I thought I missed over there. Okay, that should be now all of it. Yes, okay. So I'm just going to take this one at a time. I'm just going to de-zone one area at a time. And then rezone it because that's kind of the best way to do it. Also, I'm going to do this all while paused because otherwise what will happen is we'll start knocking joints down, but because it'll still be zoned as residential, the people will just look at that and go, hey, it's free real estate, and then just start building there. And it's no, I don't want you to build there. I really, really, really need that land for other purposes. Oh, nope, I need that tool. So this is the central bit. I'm kind of umming and ahhing over whether I should actually do this specific part, right by the lake, because I think having the houses here is really, really nice. But I mean, we've done it in other spots. We've got if you look at other parts of town, it's exactly like this. So yeah, I think it'll look nicer. with all of this. I wasn't sure about demolishing the school. I think I will keep the school though. Like I was gonna demolish it. I don't know why. I don't know why I was gonna demolish it because it's actually a really good spot for it is to be like right there. But I don't know. I was going to, but no. That's infrastructure. Oh, that was already high density. Cool. And we just cool. We just deleted it. All right. Well, that happens. That's fine. All right. I'm just gonna do all of this and that, and hopefully that's all of it. Okay, so then we just go. Oh, that's right. That's why. Now I remember. I was going to delete all of this and like completely redo all of the roads and stuff, like the whole grid, just to make it more of a proper grid. Now that we know how to build like proper grids and stuff, like I was going to do that because I remember this initial block was just me demonstrating how I used to do it, and this was me figuring out how to like actually build like a proper, like a fully realized grid, like which is what I did that over here. So you can see that with the industrial areas, that's how I've done it. Got really nice sort of grids. But I don't think that it's still, I don't think that'd work though, because I want to make sure I'm, like 3 in from there. And then I could bring it, and then like, so I have to have a road there. Like that road has to stay, and therefore, like everything else may as well stay where it is, because that's kind of the linchpin of the whole thing. Okay, demolish clear. Oh, did I just de-zone underneath it? Well, if I humanly can. I think that is commercial there. Well, okay. Well, then what we'll do is that's all. Is that light? Yeah, that's all light commercial. And we're going to rezone it. So clean it. We'll de-zone, and then we'll go commercial like so, and we'll go zoning. So we will then de-zone here and here and here. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. And then while we're at it, let's do all of this as well. Okay, and then we're going to start working over here. So it's going to make us look kind of barren for a little while, just because we're going to stay paused while we do all of this. But very quickly, because look at where our residential demand counter is. It's still pretty high, and we've basically just like reopened all of this real estate for redevelopment. And everybody's going to be like, oh yeah, give me them condos right in the heart of the city. Because this really is, this is our kind of downtown, our downtown district. It's the oldest part of the city. And it's like the most developed as well. Which reminds me, some more bus depots and stuff. I think this is all dense. Yeah, it already was, but whatever. We're gonna redo it. Oh, we had an empty spot. Oh, there must have been a park or something there that we just knocked over. I don't know. So we will do all of this very carefully. I'm gonna wave our mouse around like crazy. All of this is going on quite nicely. Okay, now let's get to the dezoning. So dezone. Do that, and we'll leave that. What am I going to put there? I could put a water pump there. I think it might have originally had a park there. Might have. I don't remember. I think being down one water pump isn't going to be that terrible, so I think I will just put a park there. And we'll do that now, just so that we know. It's just a really code. I think it's all. Might have done. What did I do here? That's all low density as well. Alright, well, let's redevelop this as well. Let's get all the commercial around the back. Out the back of the mayor's house, the back of my house. Yeah. There we go. No longer will my house be the in area. Alright, so this is all low density, so then just redo all you. Okay, well apparently, no, it is. It's all low. Alright, so Oh, what's this? What's this? That's high density. Okay. Well, here we go. And do this and this and this. Cool. All right. What's that? That's also high. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. And that should all be, yeah, high, and this is all low, except for right behind it. Okay, so we demolish all the things. Bam. Oh, I think I got rid of a park. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Okay. Now, this road here is kind of crazy busy, so I might put another bus depot there. That might be a good idea, just to kind of ease off on that traffic there. What I'll do is I'll allocate room for a bus depot, and then we just won't build anything there. We'll just watch it, which is, I think, something I've said now like 20 times, and then I'm like 5 minutes later, I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to put it there so I don't forget. So we still might do that. I'm going to put it on this side, though. I'm not going to put it on this side, because I want to like fully saturate, take advantage of like all the space here. So we're going to do that, and that'll be quite nice. And then let's get to generate. Wait, this is low density. Okay, so we're gonna do it from this side so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. This one's going real because it's a small area, and I've got like really high visibility. I can like see everything I'm doing, which is really lovely. Ooh, now that's revealed another thing. See, this road here is pretty crazy busy too. So like, is it better to put it here, or is it better to put it here and take care of this road? Which one are they using? Which one is like getting the most use? I think this one, because look, you can see it's only in that tiny little corner there, and this is like, it's a much larger like spotted part of the road. So we'll do that, and we will leave that alone, and that'll be where we put the bus depot. But we'll let all of this develop, and we'll see how bad the traffic gets. If the traffic gets absolutely atrocious, then we'll know. Okay, and I think that should be all of it, because we built high density down in here. Yeah, all right, cool. So now let's stand back, and I think our population right off the bat should... No, it's not being affected yet, but let's go to Turtle and we'll watch it. It should just plummet, or it might plummet. It might not, actually. I've never done a full redevelopment like this. No, it's staying exactly... Well, hang on a minute. What am I doing? Let's leave it there. Yep, there we go. It did drop. Yep. Yeah, is that still going down? It's only going down a little bit. Oh, now it's going... Is that going up again? That's going up again. That is now shooting back up. Okay. And we can see here, like, things are getting built. Easy. So, that is all a good thing. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do any of this. Oh, no, not the party bus next to it. That's all low-density commercial. Oh, my God. And we got low-density industrial, like, right next to it, too. We should probably redo that, too. So... back to pause. We know all of this is getting built though, and that's great. Like, we know that they're really happy about this, so we'll just rezone this. Thankfully, I think in later SimCity games you don't have to demolish all of this. You can just rezone it, and then like it'll take care of itself. Like you know, as once you go, it's high density commercial. You know, like a big office building developer will come along and like buy the land and then knock down the building and rebuild, and they'll do it all. They'll just take care of themselves, which is a really, really great feature. It makes this part of it a little less hands-on, which sounds bad. Typically, I don't like that in games, but in this one, it makes a heck of a lot more sense. Like why should you be handling all of the demolition yourself for like something that like a business can take care of on its own? So, I mean, that's kind of the idea. That's the you know, the free market idea of it. It's sort of like, you know, the government doesn't need to do it. You know, we can take care of it ourselves. So, we'll just do that. Oh, wait, is there anything behind that? No, I put water pumps there, which is like, that's cool. I like that. All right, and let's rezone all the things. Oh, no, we'll just do that. There we go. And there we go. Okay, that's looking real nice. And then that's all low-density industrial. I think there's actually a lot of low-density industrial. We did build a heck of a lot of it. And, like, I mean, for the most part, I'm kind of umming and ahhing about whether it's worth it. Like, the residential, absolutely worth it. The commercial is kind of worth it just because, like, I mean, we're going to have a lot more people in the town, and those people will need jobs, and they'll need those jobs to be nearby. I suppose then it's, yeah. Because really, yeah, like, high-density industrial is, like, provides more jobs than low-density because it's, you know, it's dense. It's denser. So I suppose, I mean, using that logic on commercial, we should probably use that same logic on industrial. So we'll just do this. But I'm gonna change. I'm only gonna do industrial to here, and I'm gonna put commercial here, just so that we've still got the buffer here. All right, between our high density, between our residential and our industrial, there's that kind of buffer there, again, which will be really nice. Okay, and is this all? Yep, certainly is. Oh, I just realized, because this is going to cause a lot of problems with our power grid, because our entire power grid is kind of dependent on the fact that all of this is here. Yeah, oh, damn it, and I hit a road. That's fine. We can fix that. Oh, boy. Okay, this is gonna, like, cost us, like, we were gonna, effectively, we were going to expend some, like, political capital in order to, like, do this. I knew that, like, people don't, no, we just want to build that road. I knew that going into this, like, I was like, yeah, I'm prepared for it, but, like, you know, it's gonna be fine. But now we've basically knocked out power to, like, half the city. Like, and I'm not talking about the bit that isn't built. I'm talking about the bit that is built. Like, I'm pretty sure this... Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Because... No, because we're going to knock all this down too. Actually, then what we will do is we'll let this build out. And then we'll do some more work. Because we need that electricity, or else this is going to cost us a lot more. Yeah, see, look, already we're having power problems. Because of this. So is there any way I can build... No, there really isn't. No, nope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that... Wait a minute. Are those three not wired into any... They're not wired into anything. They're just sitting there generating electricity for no reason. Okay, citizens demand yes, you'll get, yeah. Oh, right, of course, because we're like, yeah. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do that, and that should solve that power problem. And this isn't, this ain't powered into anything, so now we'll just plug that in. There we go. Okay, and then as this all grows up, it should be fine. Okay, so they want more coppers. Right, actually, before we do that, I just want to see what this road's like. This road's actually not too bad, but we got to wait for this to really develop out, and then we can really check that and make sure that that really is in fact the case. Is that... Oh, that's a park there. That's high. Yeah, it's just luxury homes. Yeah, because this is kind of our, like, up ritzy kind of a joint. Okay, how's our population looking now? Oh, we've passed 100,000. Perfect. Alright, yeah, that's why they want more coppers. Okay, well, see, technically speaking, it doesn't matter where you put the coppers, you just got to have them in. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put them over here. I don't want to put it too close to... Well, I may as well put it actually here, because... There we go. We'll put it right there. Oh, wait, do I want to put it there or there? Because I might want to run a road along... Nah. Nah. We'll put it right there. That'll be fun. Alright. Oh, yep, and now they want hospitals, and yeah, they want all the infrastructure just because we had a huge burst of growth, and so we're not quite keeping up. Okay. Well, then... What we'll do is, what's our power usage looking like? It's not bad, not bad. Because I think if once we go over, we should have enough without... Oh, okay, which one is it? well, we've only got bloody... Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Wait, no, it's not that one. It was the other one. Alright. That's okay, because we got the money to pay for it. So, what's that at? 51% of capacity. That's growing. We might actually, because we're going to rezone a whole bunch, we might need to switch over to fusion power. But that's okay, because we knew we were going to go over to fusion anyway, and that's like quickly climbing up of like its power usage. So, and we can afford it. Like we are like more than paying off. Like we're making basically 30 grand in 15 years. So that's like 10 grand every 5 years, which means that like it only takes an extra 5 years to pay off this. That's perfect. And I do like the look of the fusion plant. I don't know. Maybe I like it because it's like, it's the best. It's like the best plant you can get. Is probably why I really like it. Anyway, we'll let that run in. But with that, I think we can now put in, so they want a hospital. You got it. I reckon I could throw a hospital in there. Yeah. So that's your hospital. And you're all good. That's all you wanted. You wanted hospitals. Okie dokie. That's cool. What else do I want to put in there? See, now I've got this big gap here. It's sort of like, what do I put in there? I could put a road in there, actually. I think there originally was a road there. And then I got rid of it at some point. I must have gotten rid of it to make room for, the power plant, and now that I don't need that power plant there, I can just kind of like do that. And then can I? No, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Yep. Alright, and we'll just replace the trees that were there. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so we got the hospital, and then has that all like kind of rebuilt? Yeah, that's all kind of really nicely kind of rebuilt in and resaturated what we're doing here. That's good. Okay, let's see about this power usage. So we're using 40% of that. And let's head on over to our fusion plant, and that's at 41% too. Wow, far out. Okay. Right, so we might need to, like, I think we'll start to switch over to fusion then. So like once that one's ready to go. Oh, that's got a while to go still, so that's fine. Yeah, that road's looking pretty busy, so I think we'll throw our bus depot in there as planned. And that's going to clean up that traffic quite nicely. Yes, it is. Oh, damn. Didn't I forget to... Oh, no, it is. It's all now high density. Yeah, cool. All right. And that's all up to here, isn't it? Yeah, all right. So then it's from here along that we've got to redo. Okay, so let's pause and let's get back to the demolishing business. Yay! Okay, we'll do this. I do think it's weird that like the abandoned this is the version of the game is the version. I never played on Windows to the Windows version. I'm not familiar with what those changes are though to me, and I mean only in the last couple of years I sit down and like read high density. Yes, I just have to redo that and that. And that. So yeah, it's only the last few years that I've started to seriously sit down and read all this stuff, and people are like, yeah, this is how, all of that works. These are the changes they made. One thing I do remember though is that SimCity came on, the Windows version came on a CD, is what I remember. But I do remember, I think we had a copy of Sim Earth, and that was on one of the huge 5.5 inch. Was that high density? Oh, that was high density. Wait a minute. Did we start high density here? Did. Okay. So I think it's only here. All right. Well, we'll just get rid of that. We'll just get rid of all of this then. All right. So we'll just do this. Okay. There we go. Clean all this up. Oh, right. That's why I got a little bit confident. I got a little too confident on my demolishing skills. I was like, yeah, I can do this quick. Don't worry about it. And then, bleh. Immediately blew up a road. So I spend. It's not like it really matters. I mean, we're making so much at this point. Like, we are doing really well financially, and this is gonna like more than pay for that strip of road, on top of paying for itself. So it's not that huge of a drama, but yeah, still rather not. Nah, we'll do this. I'm just thinking about while I'm rezoning, if I want to rezone, but I was going to rezone some residential around here, but like I've got some here. I've got some right here. Like, this is pretty thoroughly good for, yeah, and I've got like, yeah, no. What all this needs to be is industrial. Okay, so this is the big bit right here. So we'll just start doing this. And hopefully we don't have any power problems, because our grid's pretty like reliant on the fact that like all of this is here. But I think what we'll have I remember when we built this and we put all of the wind turbines in. Well, no, I think we put the wind turbines in after the fact. So like, what'll happen here is, even though like it's not connected to the rest of the grid, it is connected to the wind turbines, and all the people here, all the developers here will go, great, there's power, and they'll start building, and then they'll end up saturating it. What I'm hoping is, though, is that they'll reach the edge of one of these powered squares before they saturate what's here, because that'd be really great if they could. So there we go. Okay. Can't believe those wind turbines we just never connected to anything. Those are the ones that were over there. That's unbelievable. Just completely missed it, just entirely. Alrighty, and then we'll do our dense residential. There we go, and that's low there as well, and that's low next to it. All right, okay, so this is all, and that's all low too. Okay, so wait, is that low all the way along? It is. All right, so we'll just have to do all of this. Okay, there we go. Cool. There we go. Again, that's probably going to happen a lot. Like, I guarantee you that's going to happen like a whole bunch of times before this is over. Like, we're just going to accidentally demolish roads. The fact that I haven't accessed a depot or a water tower or something yet is like a miracle. It's just a total miracle. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't, because oof, like you mess up a bit of roads, like whatever, it's $10. It's not that big of a fix. But like, you know, or a wind turbine or a bus turbine costs a little more money. Like, you're gonna make this like, ooh, that is low density. Yeah, it is. I'd still rather like save that money, because that'd be nice, you know, because that's good city management. You know, you want to keep your minimize your risk as much as your exposure. And if I, like those $10 here and $10 there, $100 here, $100 there, $500 here, $500 there, it all adds up. It all adds up, and I'd really, rather try and save that. All right. So the effect this is going to cause, though, as it's all being redeveloped, is we're going to experience a population loss again, just because the jobs aren't there. So the Sims will look and go, hey, the factory I used to work in isn't there anymore. Well, there's no reason for me to stay in Party Town. I'm going to go and get a job in Lister. Okay, thanks, bye. And then they'll leave. Wait a minute, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, right. That is fully saturated. Nice. See, while I'm here, though, no, the traffic around here's not too bad. No, yeah, the traffic's not too bad. All right, cool. Yeah, no, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that out right as it is. What is this? That's high density commercial all the way along there. Okay, cool. And this is low, so we'll demolish this. And this should be pretty much it. I think this is the last spot right here. So once we've done this, we should then be able to like get it all building and let it keep going, and then we'll get into the last corner of the map. Okay, D-zone. Boom. And there we go. Alrighty. Yep, so that's that all done, I think. Is any of this... That's high density. That's high density. Yeah, that's what I thought. Around it, it'll be water treatment, high density. Yeah, and that's all high density around it. Cool. All right, I think we are good to go. So let's bring that out and let's see what happens. Okay, so that's all being built. Yep. Oh boy. Yep. And all of our residential just has no power. Good. 5 apartments. Copy. Okay. Well, I know exactly where we're going to put a fire department in, but in the meantime, let's get this sorted. So it looks like they need a power linkage up here. But it needs, yeah, see, there we go. And now that's all powered again. Most of the way? Why is that not getting power? Well, let's do that. That'll solve that problem. There we go. Yeah, and that's the other thing. When they run out of power, like the houses get abandoned as well. But I think that should more or less, yeah, see, that can't be solved because it's just you got to wait for this to get built in, and it's all been saturated. So this will all have to grow first, and then it'll kind of like, yeah, sort itself out from there. Okay. And then, so we'll put something there. We'll put there so that this can start to grow. Okay. And then put something there just to power all those houses. Yep, there we go. And now we're kind of getting back into normalcy. This is kind of disaster. I mean, we kind of created our own disaster here at this point, and then we had it recover. So we should be okay. But let's have a look now that it's all grown back. Everybody's happy. Still need more firefighters, but that's fine. Yeah, I know where we're going to put our fireys. So we'll go back and we'll go over to here. Because with the fusion plant here, we can afford to put a fire station here. Oh no, we want fire station. We'll put it right here. Yes. There we go. And then what do we want to put around? I think what I'll do is I'll put yeah, I think I'll just put wind turbines like all around it. Okay, hang on a minute. But are they now happy? What? Oh, hold on. Let's give it another year. And we'll see what happens. It might not have had enough time to like pick up that that's there. And if it hasn't, then it'll need more time to just do that. Okay. There we go. Some more wind turbines around it. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay. And that's all, yeah. Alright. So. Oh my god, we never put in an airport. I totally forgot to do that. Oh. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you need a 15 by 15 block. Just like a port, I just realized. They never got around to demanding an airport from me. They were never like, hey, we need an airport. I was like, yeah, like I completely spaced on needing an airport. Ooh, alright. Guess we're not having an airport. There's not much need for it now. Oh wow, that's gone down to 37% of capacity. Wow, I think that's as the fusion plant kicked over. No, that's running. Yeah, that's running at 40%. I think that's because I just added a whole bunch of wind power. So like, okay, fireys, how you happy? You still want more firefighters? Okay, alrighty. Well, has this all built back in? Mostly. All right, it's mostly come back. Yep. That's pretty much now back to where it was. Okay, so now that that's all good again, let's go back. So that's all looking really nice now. What's our population at? 109,000. So all right, so we've pushed our population back up, but I don't think we're going to quite reach our colleges because our colleges you need like 400,000 for it, and that's just probably not going to happen. Okay, well, if you want more fireys, the only spot really for it is right here. Just to, well, hang on a minute. Hang on, let's do our, because we were going to build an industrial area here. So let's do that. So that's 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 6, 9. Wow, we do have room for the grid. Right. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't quite go far enough. That's fine because we weren't going to work otherwise. So what I'm going to do, right, and then it should get water because I think there's a pipe under there. Yeah, there's a pipe under here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that'll all work out. Is that piped in? No, that pipe is just not connecting to anything. Okay, well, we'll just connect it here and that'll be fine. Alright, so now it's all water. So I don't know why they just suddenly decided to build there. That's just completely random. That was just like, yeah, dude, we're totally gonna like do this. And it's like, but why? But why are you doing this? Okay, so that's connected into there. None of that's gonna get developed because of the way this grid works. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to nudge this over because I am pretty happy about. Well, if I do nudge it, then I might as well just demolish this bit of road and redo it just completely. But actually, that's probably about as good as that road's going to get because I don't think we're going to. Oh, we are. All right, cool. That worked. Oh, that worked out really nice. All right, sweet, cool. So now we fill this bit in as best we can. So that's 3 to there. And 2, 3. And we've got a spot here, which is where I reckon we'll move the police station to. So we'll build another police station. And then we'll demolish the one that's already here. And again, they're like, oh, yeah, because it is powered. That should be powered. Like, without a doubt, that should actually be receiving power. So, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. And just to really saturate that. And then what we'll do is we'll throw in, I'm throwing water pipes, the pumps there, or wind turbines. I'm going to throw in wind turbines. Yeah, I'm going to put wind turbines there. So we should be able to just, straight up replace the wires that were here. Is there any other gaps? No, I don't think there is. I'm probably missing it. I probably can't see it. There probably is. No, I don't think there is. Alrighty, well that's fine. Alright, well that's that completely built out. Whoa, that's a lot of traffic there. Ooh, okay. Here's what I'm going to do about that. Because level this here, just so I've got a corner free. And we're going to put a bus depot right there. And it'll be like, we've got no power. It's like, now you got power, buddy. So, calm down. Calm your farm. You're all good. Hopefully that alleviates traffic there. Yeah, once it's had a chance to get up and running. Okay, so that's all building out. Just may as well throw a power line over. And we'll throw another power line over, so it's got power coming in from kind of all sides. And how's that school doing? Yeah, okay, so we're going to need more schools pretty soon, I think. Hang on. Educational services are good, they're saying. Current healthcare is good. Okay, fireys are now happy. Alright, sweet. Cool. We'll leave that blank in case we need to build another, we shouldn't need to build a hospital. We should be pretty okay. Alright, well, let's get started on this hill here. Like, how we sort this out. Because this is, really, there's not a lot of free space on this particular hill. So much so that I might even, I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to just ignore it and start working on another part. Because, oh, wait, we already built our road in here. That's right, we were going to put something in here, weren't we? We were going to put, a little industrial area here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Or was this going to be another commercial? I don't know. I mean, we got our yeah. Industrial seems to be pretty happy with all of this. In fact, the demand's gone down. So, I mean, just playing by the demands, the people want. They don't want commercial here. They want. I mean, they don't want industrial here. They want commercial. So, who am I to say no? I reckon it'd be kind of sick though to put a stadium in here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a stadium in here. I'm going to build around it because that way we've got a stadium. Basically, like the way it all kind of works out is there's a stadium here, and then there'll be a stadium in this corner of the map, and I think that's going to be kind of cool. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go stadium, and I'm going to build it like smack bang in the middle, and kind of the idea being that we can build everything around it, but I want to make sure that I've got road, like the ability to build road around it. Because I don't want to use the level terrain tool too much. So I think that'll give us enough room to fully saturate. Although I think, yeah, because I got to put. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna build out some roads first. So I got to put a road. The road's got to go for this. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no, I can't. So the road's got to go there, and that road has kind of got to go there. And then like that is the way that is. So then the stadium can sit smack bang in the middle there. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I can either go there or there, and I think there's kind of the best. Alrighty, so now we name our team. I think so. We've got the Gimmick Gang, we've got the Pint Pals. I think we're gonna have a rugby team. I wanted to have a rugby team, but what do we name the rugby team? I know what we're gonna name them. The Latte Lads. That's a one off. That's a one off gimmick from an old episode of Pint Party. We had a special guest come in, Tim, and he didn't drink beer because he couldn't. Like I think he had I can't remember what he's got. He had some condition. Basically, he just couldn't drink beer. Oh, that's right. He was on medication, I think, or something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, point being, he couldn't drink beer. And we felt a bit funny calling him a pint pal because we're like, well, but you didn't have a pint. And that's kind of like, that just doesn't seem right. And he was like, yeah, I agree. I had a latte. And so we called him a latte lad. And that was pretty cool. That was a nice, we thought that's a good, like, kind of compromise. So that'll be the rugby team. Also, because I like the idea of like, rugby teams, they're like, built like brick shit houses. It's like, yeah, but this is like the Melbourne rugby team, right? They don't go to pubs and like, put chairs in people's faces. They go to cafes and drink lattes. That's what they do. All right, that's going to be a pretty fun little commercial district in there. But then what can we do? Do we want to put residential here? Because I feel like we should. I feel like we should put some resident, just again to take advantage of the river. That's generally been the plan the whole time. But how do you do that there? That's tricky. Because yeah, I don't think you could. I just don't think you could. We could probably build. Okay, let's get some housing down, and we'll just kind of figure out what we're going to do based on we'll use these as kind of like a marker for now, just to see what we're doing. So that's all the way. I'm just going to knock this. This is just that's useless. This is all. No, we're going to knock all that over. So we can build up here though, no problem. That is like no worries whatsoever. That's really easy to build up to. So yeah, that's not a problem. That's less of any. I think actually, let's start from this side. So I think we could build a road. We could build a road there. Yes, we will build a connection to our neighbour. So that's to Denman. And we'll do this. Oh, I can't see because of the sign. And that's That's our road there, which is nice. That's not connected up. Now it is. Right, okay. Okay, and so now I can do that, and that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, because we can fully saturate that because of that block. That's cool. All right, sweet. And then how do I do this? Because I don't think I could build down an array. Can I? Could I? I totally can. Oh, that's dope. All right, let's do that then. Heck yeah. All right, coolies. And then this is where things get a little tricky because I can build to there. Well, that puts us a good chunk of the way over. Actually, that puts us like a really nice chunk of the way over because we're not. Let's think about this for a second. I don't think. We can't build a road all the way across. That's just not going to happen. Or can we? Never done it. So what happens if I just put a road there? No, it doesn't connect up. Okay. If I do that, no, they don't connect up. Okay. So I could build a road there and have this like really awkward looking road there. Let's start moving over from this side. So where was... Right, so that'll be kind of 3 to there-ish. But then where's the road come from on this side? Can I build a road? I cannot. I could build a road from here across. How far over can I build it? Like, literally to there. That's about it. Alright. Let's get rid of that for now. Oh boy. See, we've got this corner here though, so we could build a road here. Can we build a road there? Ooh, we can. Okay. Can we build that road there? Ooh, yes. Okay. This... Wait, so that's 1, 2... Ooh, that actually does solve that problem. That completely solves that problem. But doesn't solve for this bit here. That might be just nothing to be done. Oh, and there's a little empty spot right there. Oh, I don't know what to do there. I'm gonna put a park there. We'll put a park there. I thought about putting like a water pump there. I was like, yeah, let's totally take advantage of that. But then I was like, yeah, but then I got to power it, and then I got to put a big wire there. No, have a park there. That's really nice. Okay, but I don't know if that's going to get built on. And if it doesn't, it's like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll put a park there. But okay, that solves that. But that, how do we get up here? Can we build down here? Where does that road go? Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I just built a road to there. That's not too bad. Because then I can just do that. Yeah, that kind of works. And then, because that's... No, I don't want to build residential up here. I want to build commercial. So we'll go commercial, and we'll build our commercial there. And then I'm going to just potter in some commercial there. And then that's 1, 2, but that's 1, 2. Okay, yeah, no, that works. All right. It kind of takes up that whole spot. Okay, quite nicely. Righto. All right. But we still need to connect this road. Oh, but you know what? That's not that big of a deal because I think from this corner, can we run all the way up the hill? Oh my god, we can too. Yes. And then that solves that problem. Sweet. All right, awesome. We're just going to have this kind of awkwardy kind of cul-de-sac thing, which I might can I just run a road like right across? I just feel like, yeah, having that as a cube would be a little better. And then we're just going to put some commercial. So that's 1, 2, 1. All right, yeah. So that's, yeah. That's all good. And then what do I want to do up here? I think, yeah, no, I think I will continue that. That's, yeah, no, I think, or I don't know what we're going to do there yet. I think we'll put some more commercial up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll start, and then we'll put some residential. Or maybe I'll put some commercial here too, actually, because I'm just trying to like be a little bit more creative about it and just like blend the districts kind of together, just so they don't look so rigid and like separated by road. So that should look all right. This area though will need a school, so let's throw a school up here, and then we'll start building houses around it. Like so. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's all good. And that can go there. Then like so. And then I don't know what we're going to do there. We might put some parks in or something. Actually, we will put some more. That's just to fully take advantage of that. So we've only got like a couple of squares. What, 1, 2. That's technically can be housing. And then, so we've only got 2 squares, and I'll probably make those parks just because, like, you know, yeah, why try and solve for that when there's really no need? And the parks are nice. People like parks. We still haven't done anything here. And I suppose a big part of that was just like straight up, we didn't know what to do here. Did we put a library down here? Because I was thinking about putting a library over there, but then I went, nah, there's probably no need. No, we didn't. All right, well, you know what? We'll throw a library down here. Because libraries are good. And they're small and they're effective, so I can just throw one, like, literally anyway. But I'm going to throw it right there. And then we'll put some residential behind it and around it, because that's going to look really nice. I think we can then throw, like, a road... Oh, with a, like, completely awkward intersection, which is kind of not necessary. If I just... That's just, yeah, that was just completely unneeded. There we go. Cool. Actually, and that one's kind of unneeded too. This was just us trying to... I think we were trying to... Oh, no, I see. That might be necessary. Oh, we might have screwed up. I don't think we have. I don't think we have. I think we're okay. But I'm not going to do any more of that. I just realized, oh, yes, because that's all designed for saturating the lake, maximizing our property values there. Right. Okay. So industrial's just gone through the floor because they're now pretty happy with our industrial district. Whoa, that is busy as. Like, what the heck? We got probably, you know what? Yeah, I think I know what's going on. It's, yeah, there's not quite enough buses to handle all the traffic. So that means I might have to eminent domain like that, because I think I've got to, that's like the spot for it too. Alright, let's pause. So it's got to go right into this corner here. Yeah. Alright, and then, well, no, what I'll do is I'll dezone it just to make sure. Like so, and then we'll throw the bus depot right in there. And is that going to now is that going to solve it? It might. It might not. I don't know. We might have to allow some more time for it to see if it does. Yep, that's done it. Alright, cool. Sweet! Alright, so that's kind of taking care of that traffic problem. Okay, coming back over here. I think I'm just going to leave that as it is for now. Because I want to make sure I've got enough room for building roads in the future when I start to tackle this. Because I think this is our, like, big problem. But for now, let's keep building out over here. Because none of this is powered. Like, none of this is going to get developed at all because none of it is powered. So, we just got to keep building. We've got to figure out a way to build over... wait a minute. Can I just do that? Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Oh, and pipes. We never watered any of this, so let's run some pipes. Yeah, so we'll do a pipe all the way across there, and that ensures that that's all watered. And then we'll run our pipe out to here, and have it link up here. Oh, right, and none of this is piped in. Now, why is that not watered? Alright, well, let's build that pipe, and that should now water all of that. That's all should slowly kind of get watered. No, should be able to run. Oh no, I've already run the pipe under there. Alright, good. And then we'll put a pipe like to here. Oh no, because those are going to be awkward, aren't they? So, yeah, because there's some awkward spots up there. And we'll run a pipe from here to here. And that should... Well, that'll take care of that. But it won't take care of this. So we've got to run our pipe out like so. And that will now... Yeah. That'll take care of all of that. Cool. Oh, that's just not... I think that's got to be connected to something. Well, now it is. Well, whatever. We'll connect the pipe here just in case. Just so that we know that is all connected up. Okay. So now it's watered, but I still don't think it's powered, so... Well, not entirely. That's powered, yeah, now that's gonna grow in quite nicely. But we need to put power there, and then the power cable there. Yeah, that's just the way that's got to go. And then we've got to run a power... Oh, how do we think... To get power up to here is kind of an awkward... Well, no. We got the power there. So getting power over to here, that's a bit tricky. Although, no, not really. That's how you do it. And then that's all powered up. Okay, and then... No. That will power that. And... that should... Yeah, that'll power that. And then we're just going to do that. Across the street. We've just got to run all the way up the hill. This is how that's going to go. And that can go there. And that'll take care of that. Which will take care of that. And... Oh, no. It won't let us build it. Ooh, dear. Okay, hang on. No. Because we're going to do this. We can go down and around. Like so. Yes, that should work. That should work. Okay, cool. And then we just got to let that kind of grow out for a while, and that'll do its thing. Nice. Okay, well, let's keep moving on over here. I think we'll make this more kind of commercially, residentially. Well, I think we'll make this another sort of commercially area, just because we've got a big residential district like right down here. So, okay, how do we do this then? Let's, I think we're going to run the road. No, I don't want a bus stop, I want a road. We'll run a road all the way along. Let's run it all the way along the edge of the map. Because that's kind of not a useful spot. Yep, we'll build a connection there, because why not? That's a bit of an awkward looking road. It just runs out to the middle of nowhere, but that kind of now helps us dictate where our road will go. Can that run all the way up there? It can. Cool. And that helps us kind of figure out what we're going to do here. And we'll keep it commercial. Because why not? That's cool. That looks good. And then 1, 2, 3. Yep. 3, 1. Yep. 1. No. It's funny, I think yesterday, like, I didn't want to do stuff like this because I was like, oh, that just looks awkward. But now today, I'm like, nah, that's fine. It's just like kind of my mind changes on that sort of thing, like, all the time. On some days, it's like, nope, that looks no good. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what part of my problem is. I've never set up power lines to go across. And I put it in exactly the wrong spot. Oh, great. Thanks, John. That's super cool. It's fun. It's fun. That'll get built into eventually. And like, they'll like figure that out pretty quick. I do want to build a road because I do see I've left these connections for roads. Oh, that road can't go all the way up. That's a bit awkward. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, well, I didn't intentionally leave that connection there, I think. Wait a minute. Let's just go back. How far across? Oh, this one can go pretty much... Oh, wow. Most of the way? But not quite all the way. Yeah, because it kind of gets stopped here. Can I? No, I can't. So I can build to there, and then I've got to... Oh, no, build down. That works. Yeah, that works. Alright. Then I can build... Can I build that like straight across? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. No, I cannot. So we'll just get rid of that. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay. Yeah, so that's getting powered. So that'll all get built pretty quickly now because, yeah, everybody wants to be right next to the stadium because the stadium's a big draw card. That's your sports district. Oh, we didn't power any of this. So we've got to run wires pretty much all the way up the hill. It's kind of the only way that's going to work. And then we'll plant heaps of trees here, and that's going to look amazing. Like, this is just going to look amazing when this is done. It'll look absolutely fantastic. Okay, well, let's work inside here now that we've created another, like, kind of boundary. And so... Okay, that can do that. And 1, 2, 3. Like so. I mean, we're probably gonna have to get rid of some of this to put our road in, just so we can take advantage of the squares behind it. But I just wanted to like throw in. Okay, yeah, no, actually, that kind of lends itself as like a really easy road right there, doesn't it? Yeah, so that allows us to then take advantage of these squares, like so. And pretty nicely saturate that. Yes. And that's one. So that can go there. That can go there. That can go like so. And that's like to 3. So there's only one. Again, so we're only going to have these one little squares. And like, you know, we'll throw parks in there. That's fine. I don't mind having one square out because that's where we'll throw parks in. Although I don't know what we're going to do here. Wait, how far away is that from a road? Oh, wow, that's like a whole empty spot. Oh, okay. Right, well... We put a road to there? We can. And then... Well, I might leave those as is, because I'll put a road there. I think that can just fill that up with commercial, and that ought to build, I think. Yes? I don't know. It might build. It should build. I don't know. Which is fine because we've still got 3 squares left over, and I'm like, I don't really care. Like, I think we'll put parks or pumps, or we can put something there that isn't property, and so that's okay. So, for this part, though, because we put our parks in there, and that's going to have little trees on it, and that's going to look awesome. So, what do we want to do here, though? Probably more commercial. There we go, just like that. That's 1, 2, 3. That completely saturates. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, all right, sweet, that's nice. Yeah, we can do that. That all works quite nicely. Wonderful. I think up the top here, we might do some residential, just because I think that's going to look cool. Being like on top of the hill, you can look down. It's kind of a luxury estate because like you look like if you're like the ultimate like diehard sports fan, this is where you're going to want to live because you can sit up here and then poke your head out in your backyard, and there's the stadium. You can just look straight down into the stadium. So if you're a Latte Lads fan, if you're a diehard Latte Lads rugby team fan, and you buy the season ticket, you buy the new jerseys when they come out every year, you're a member of the club and all that that's where you want to live. Because then you can watch them on training days, and then on game night, you're a hop, skip, and a jump away. You just jump in the car and you're straight there. This is the hot spot for you. So I feel like we should call this. I feel like this should be called Sports Mountain or something. Sporting Hill, Sporty Hill, Sporty Hill. Okay. I might call it Sporty Hill. We'll do that in a minute. We won't do that right now. Let's build it out, and then we'll find a nice spot to put the sign afterwards. So, building Sporty Hill or Mount Sport. No, I can't call it Mount Sport. Could call it Sportsmans Hill, like the Sportsman's Thousand, the World War I propaganda poster. That kind of works. Then it gives it some. Yeah, all right, that's a cool narrative. But in order to do that, we need to build some roads in. So I think we should kind of declare our kind of like boundary for Sportsman's Hill is kind of there. I'm just going to level that because that's useless. Do this. So this area here is our residential area. That's how we'll define that boundary. So I think first thing we need to do is I want to take advantage of this area up here as much as possible, just for the gimmick. So that kind of lends itself there. And this is all pretty, I'm just going to build these 3x3 grids and just see. I'm just going to see what this comes up with, because this might be. It might create an interesting little design, a little patchwork, which is cool. Like that, and like that. And that's kind of it if I got rid of that. So, alright, that kind of, yeah, alright, that's cool. So then we build a road. No, we will build our road. Well, we need to build a road. No, because we're going to build a road there, aren't we? So if we build a road here and build our road there, and that connects to. Oh, no, where are you going? To there. Okay, and then run our road across here, and then we'll have to run one around there. Okay. So we'll have to do. We can't build along there. That just won't happen. We can build a road there though. And then we can build one straight down there. And then we can build a road there. And then if we're going to do that, then we may as well do that. But that's not all going to get built into. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever doesn't get built into, we'll figure it out. So... Because that's, I don't think that all of that's going to get built into, but that's okay. We'll just put, because we can put some more there. And I mean, it doesn't have to, we don't want all of this. We're just trying to make as much space as we can. And I think we've kind of done it. And whatever doesn't get built into, we'll put parks in. When in doubt, build a park. Okay, so that's good. And then we can build along there and all along there like that. That's really sweet. Oh yeah, that's nice. And we can throw some little houses over there like that. And I think 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. That completely saturates that. Sick. Alrighty. So that's that area. Pretty well done. Do I want to connect that road out? No, I like having that as a cul-de-sac. That's cool. Like, yeah, that's pretty nice. Could build a road there, actually. I could get rid of this. No, I can't. No, I actually can't. Yeah, okay. Nope. Never mind. That's, yeah, I was right the first time. Okay, so if can I run a road there? Can. Whoa, there's a lot of people coming in from Crichton. Jeez, look at that. Them Crichton folk. Oh, nope. Seasonally. They like to summer in our little community here. Okay, just all right. They like to drive around there. Let's see, how's this getting built out? That's all coming along quite nicely. Yes, so that's all going to come along. How to do this? So, I think technically speaking, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's kind of a spot there that then needs a road. That's useless, actually. That is completely useless. Oh, we broke something. That's okay. So we'll go road. You see, you can't quite, like, stuff on the edge of the map like that, you can't do in later games. Because, like, I think it's in, is it 3000? Or is it 4? No, it's SimCity 4. Like, so in SimCity 2000, you have no control over these cities around you. In SimCity 4, though, once you built this city, you can build a city next to it and then have an entire, and like build out the entire region. So any map changes you make here then get affected on the edges of the other map next door. Which, I mean, for a little dip like that probably isn't an issue, but like if you've built something into that dip in the other area, like it's gonna get deleted. And that's a problem. When you next fire it up. If you never fire it up, I don't think that change kicks in. So I don't think it's a problem. But like, it completely changes the way, like SimCity 4, like in that regard, completely changes the way you kind of build cities. Like in 2000, your entire focus is on this one city and nowhere else. Like whatever everybody else is doing has nothing to do with you. It's none of your concern because you have no control over it. But in SimCity 4, you might decide, like, you know, if we look at the map again, you might decide that like whatever you build here is kind of like, you might make this your sort of central inner suburb area and kind of treat all of this as one big city. So this would be your central business district and your inner suburbs. Then you might build an industrial district out here where it's lots of industry, and you can even have like trade, like intercity trade. So you'd have like, you might transfer, you might have power and waste disposal being traded between there. You might build a farming community out here, and that's your food handled and things like that. You might build some outer suburbs and stuff like that, and so a lot of like little sleepy communities and things like that. It completely changes the way you play that game, or the way you play SimCity at all. I never did any of that stuff because, again, from being a SimCity 2000 player, like all my skills are based in like making that one city completely like a little self-sufficient thing, instead of being a piece of a larger organism. Which, I mean, is a bit more realistic. Like, I mean, no city stands on its own. Like, Melbourne can't do well. I mean, a perfect example actually is Las Vegas in Nevada. Las Vegas couldn't exist without, like the surrounding, like without surrounding cities and stuff, because like at the peak of their tourist season, they draw power from 3 surrounding states. Like they just to power Las Vegas, not the rest of Nevada. So, like Las Vegas couldn't keep its lights on without surrounding areas, which makes a lot. So yeah, no city is an island. And SimCity 4 kind of reflects that and goes, yeah, we're gonna treat cities in the same way, and that makes a heck of a lot of sense. But I suppose, like, when I was playing SimCity 4, how old would I have been? I don't know when the game came out, but I remember I was still in. I think was I in primary school? Was I just in high school? I don't remember, but yeah, I remember like not fully grasping that concept, and so like it just wasn't as enjoyable experience. Plus, it didn't have arcologies, and like yeah, there's something about SimCity kind of loses its luster without arcologies for me. I need them. I need arcologies in my life, in my SimCity games. Okay, we'll build a connection there. Nah, I'll build one there. There's no need. Okay, and then kind of figuring out how we're going to do this. So that's 3 there, and then that's 3 there. So we can go road there. Oh, how far down can that road go? Well, can that go all the way? Will that connect? No, it will not connect. Oh, I mean, it technically does. It actually is saying that's connected, but it's really not. I'm not accepting that. That's stupid. No. What we can do is we can run the road down to like here though and connect it up. On this side, no, we cannot. No, we cannot. Ooh, that's interesting. Hang on. What if, because we don't actually need the road there, because they're all getting supported by this road and this, so I could run the road. Well, okay, so where does that actually want to get built to? It actually wants to build to there, which like is a lot more logical. So we do that, and then that's a really nice spot right there. Cool. All right, so that's linked into that community there, which is really, really good. We'll do this and build all of our housing here. That should build. And oh yeah, I did want to build a. We'll do it on this side. I did want to build a bus depot here just because like I was like that's a lot of traffic, but you can't build them on the edge of the map. Yeah, so that's fine. That solves that problem. Basically. Alright, so that can all get built along, and I think 1, 2, 3 to there is nice. Oh wait, no, because that can all from that road. Totally forgot. Okay, do I want to put I think I'm gonna put a library there. Just because like I feel like I want some kind of like infrastructure here. We may need I think the kids will all go to the school. Oh yeah, actually, school. We need a Sportsmans Hill school. Might build it there. So I think that's the only place that's going to fit. Like right here, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. That's fine. That's fine. It's, whatever. And I think we do actually need to build a 3rd university as well. I think our population has hit that point because it's every 40,000 people. I think you need a university, and yeah, actually, we do need another university. Hang on, what's our education? Yeah, it's gone down, and that's probably because not enough people have access to university. So I think we've got to get rid of this road here, which is fine because it wasn't going to be able to build out anyway. And we'll put our university because they're as big as stadiums. They're huge, these buggers. But I might put it there. And we'll build a road. No, not a depot. Got our road there. And we'll just fill that in. And that can be, that works out quite nicely. And it's going to complain about power. Now, it won't complain about power because it's now wired in. Yeah, so that'll take care of that problem. Right, back to Sportsmans Hill. And build some residential there. That's nice. I think we could actually run a road. What does that look like? Oh, that won't. No. Oh, nope, not there. But I think we can build one next to it. So like right here. Yeah, and that connects up. Cool. All right, that's nice. Just having these extra connections, and then we'll go like that. 1, 2. I think that's technically 3. And that's, yep. All right, yep, that's good. We'll reserve that for a bus depot, but there's no reason for all of it to be a bus depot. We can can be commercial. Or is that going to be a bit awkward to get power to, though? Yeah, I think it is. So, look at that. The park there instead. Okay. No, because I might need to draw... No, I don't, actually. So, yeah, we'll put a park there too. And then what do we do about over here? Oh, that is a very good question. So, I'll build a road there. That would be all that is just road. It's like, no, that's bad. I'm gonna throw a little bit of commercial along here, just to kind of like, you know, add a little splash of something there. We can build a road here. Oh, okay, yeah. Just build a road to there, and then we can throw in some. Let's put some stuff in there. Yeah. So I'm just going to throw some commercial. Just like the idea being that these would be like, you know, local shops and stuff like that around here. 1, 2, yeah, and I think 1, 2. I think that's very technically very. I think, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Is that? Yeah, because it's on a corner. See, the corners are the ones that throw me out. I don't know if that's within 3 of anything. So, bugger it. Or park there. Because having parks nearby is never a bad thing. Oh, there's a spot right there for. Oh, is that gonna build? Oh, yeah, it is too. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. It's technically 3 from there. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty well done. So now we just got to figure out how to power it all. So that's still, yeah. See, that's still all growing in. But it's coming along really nicely. They're all pretty happy about what's being built here. So we'll just buzz some power to there, and then power to there, which gives us our power. Actually, what am I doing? We can take advantage of this and have that power there and there. That solves for that problem. We'll just do that. And, oh, there's a little corner there. Cool. Well, that's nice. Actually, no. You know what? I can dezone that and put a shop there, because that's cool. Yeah, that can be a little shop. So that's got to go like that, I think, to build like that. Which is kind of orcs, but it's all awkward. And then that does that. And because that goes up to there, so it goes to there, there. That's all of that powered. That's getting powered. That's getting powered. That's going to get powered. And then that will power that and that. And if we run a wire to here, that's cool. Do something there. You can build wires on the edge of the map, though. Can't build anything else. Nice. This one's got to be a... Yep, that's over the road like so. Just do that. And it's all the way to there. It can, if I build something there, is that going to give it power? Yes, it will eventually. And then we'll put power to there, and that's all of. Oh, that's all going to get powered in. So, oh, how do we get electricity to there though? Oh, did not think of that one. Oh, right, and we're going to get power over to here. That does all of that. Again, yeah, see, some of these spots are actually just too awkward to power. In which case, it's sort of like, screw it. Yeah, like that's just going to be like too awkward to do. Oh, and so is that one, actually. Like, I just can't be bothered trying to figure that out. So, we'll just do that. But we will do that. And that, because that's kind of a no. That's kind of an easy one to do. And that'll do that. And then, well, what do we do about that one? That's just, again, can't be bothered figuring that out. And that one. And that's that. So now we're going to work our way down the hill. That should... Yeah, that's connected in there. That'll handle all of that. And that. And that. That should be getting power from nobody. That's not getting power to anybody. That's kind of useless. So I do that, and then that solves for that. Which means this can be solved, and this one. Okay, and that takes care of... Oh, wrong way. I want to go this way. That's them two. All done? Yep. No, what am I... Well, I'll leave that as it is, because who cares? Okay. That should be now everything powered. Now we've got to run pipes all the live long day. That's going to be a fun job. So I'm going to run a pipe up here. Up here. And then here. Oh wow, then none of these people have water. Okay, well that's terrible. Should all have water. So now you're gonna get water. Oh, that was something I forgot to do, is put in some like water infrastructure, which is kind of something I wanted to do. So we should find a spot to put a water tower. That'd be cool. That'd be a nice spot for it, like right there, you know, in amongst all of it, or I could put it over here, or I put it right here. Actually, this is like, look at this. I've totally forgot this like was right here. So let's just do that. That works. And is that piped? Probably not. Probably not. Oh no, it is. Okay. Never mind. And then we'll throw a little bit of commercial in here just to flavour that out. That'll be nice. Yeah. Is there a spot like there? Yep, there is. Look at that. Alrighty, cool. And then let's get some pipes going again. So we've got pipes there, but we don't have pipes running. Oh wow, none of that has water. So, well, let's give that all the water. So there, to there. And then, well, we'll just build it up there. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Yep, so that's all now receiving water. And that pipe. There should be a pipe here, I think. Yep, there is a pipe there. Okay, that's good. And then, oh, what's going on here? What's all of this? Oh, they're building things here, but they don't have pipes. I have access to... Oh, that's... Okay, that's getting water. So then if I build a pipe just to there... Yeah, there we go. Now that should all get water. If I'm able to run that down, that'll water all of that, which will be nice. Okay, what's going on here? What are they? Oh, they're all unwatered too. Just because they're in an awkward spot. Oh yeah, we're back up to our, yearly monies again, which is... Oh, there was no pipe there. I swear I thought I... Oh no, I built it one square over. Cool. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. That'll all eventually start getting watered. I think there's just parks there, so they're not as big of a drama. The top of the hill, though, needs... Wait. Well, now I have. Alright, let's put our water pipe in there, and we'll just run that there, and there. And there's a pipe definitely there. Okay, and then just to make sure that's going to get all of its water, we'll just run pipes along. Oop. Like so. Is that going to have any awkwardness? Ah, kind of does. Kind of makes things a little awkward, but whatever. Whatever, we'll put trees there and you won't even notice. Alrighty, I think that's good for water. So now we just need to let it like grow in. and it should start to saturate. And so let's go to cheetah speed now. Look at this. All right, that's too far out. That's too far. That doesn't look too bad though. Like once we put trees in, that's gonna look amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So all up here is worked out. Is that powered? It should be. That bit there is. Unless people don't want to build there, which they might not. So then how else do I get... Well, I mean, I can temporarily... Oh, no. Nope. I shouldn't have doubted him. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Should not have doubted you. Okay. Was I going to throw, like, pumps in there or something? I think I was. Well, you know what? I will put a pump there, because that's just... The powering requirements are super easy for that spot. Oh, I see, and there's a power line right there, so that can be... Yeah, well, why not? Just to ensure that our water supply is going to be kind of really nice. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, I think we are going to actually have some... Oh, we are having water problems. Okay. Right, so we do actually need more pumps, like, for realsies. Okie dokie. That's fine. Yep. We're having droughts and, like... Oh, yep. Okay. So, hang on. Let's pause. We've got to deal with our plant. That's the microwave plant. Let's see what that's at. That's at 44% of capacity. So, okay, but what's the fusion plant at? Where's the fusion plant? Where did I put it? I put it around here somewhere. There it is. That's at 41%. So, I could build another microwave plant, and that'd be fine. Or I could go fusion. I think we were just going to go fusion, weren't we? I think we will. Yeah, we'll just go fusion because we're not quite done with building stuff, and that will just make sure that like power is like never a problem. So we'll do that, and we can afford it. We've more than paid for it at this point, so that's fine. Cool. I think does that stay? No. That's always its orientation. All right. Nice. All right. Well, let's get back to that. We'll let that run quite nicely. Oh, I forgot we had a stadium there. So we do. We have like stadiums in like all the corners of the map. That's nice. All right, cool. And then that's see, that's all slowly growing in up there. But water is a problem. We need water plants. So I think we might build a bunch. Well, we'll build a bunch over here, can't we? Because this was like a little awkward. I mean, it kind of is an awkward strip, but like it's right in the heart of our industrial area. So build a bunch of pumps here. This will be our water pump area. And we'll build some more commercial there just to sort that out. Now, is that all pumped in? Is that all? Yes, it's all because there's a pipe under that road and they've just automatically hooked themselves up. Okay, now let's have a look at our whole like water grid system and make sure that nothing through the year is draining, because if it is, it'll start with the edges like this new bit of the city first. Let's just leave it on this for a while. Just have a look. Okay, we're on max speed, aren't we? We are. Okay, so that's all coming in. We're not seeing any water getting cut off, but for some reason, that's not getting any water at all, even though everything around it is. What is that? That's a water tower. Okay. Build a pipe there, just to say, hey, put water in there. There might not be enough, actually. We might not have enough to make storage, but we might have enough for our current needs, which is a problem. We want to make sure we've got enough for storage, which means we'll put water pumps in there, which is okay. That's what these sort of spots here are for, is to like put in any infrastructure we might need. So that should now, yeah, they're all pumping along. Are they piped though? No, they're technically not. See, they're all piped into each other. You need to run a pipe into... Is there a pipe running under there? There is. Okay, cool. So that'll that'll sort that water out. Now is that filling with water? No, not at any point is it filling with water. So we don't have an excess. Even though we should. Not at this point of the year. This is summer. Oh, and now we've... Yep, look at that. Water got cut off. Okay, yeah, we just don't have enough. So we need to build more pumps. All the pumps. All right. But where to build them is the ultimate question, isn't it? That road is actually not getting as utilized as I thought it would. Because we're gonna put something there, but no need. Okay, and kind of can't really do much there. I think no, because then I have to power that, and that's awkward. No, I think my initial decision there was fine. I mean, people don't hate living near water pumps. Oh wow, I could put. Oh, okay. I thought that road did run all the way along, but it doesn't. Now it does. Okay, well, we need water pumps. So, I don't like living near water pumps, but they're going to learn to live with it because we need water pumps. So, I think I'm just going to dedicate this part of the hill to water pumps. This will be, the artificial waterfall. Oh my god, yes, this is the artificial waterfall. This is exactly what this is. Yes. This will be our artificial water feature. Alright, cool. Because space is coming to a premium, so we will actually no, I don't want to build the one there. I'd rather have that be reserved for a road to run along and around it. Yeah, like so. But we will build water pumps all the way along. And they're not doing anything at the moment because they're not powered, but we will power them in a moment. We're just going to build them and then we'll power them, because all we need to do to power them is go like that, and that's a lot of them powered. That should power pretty much most of them. And then we'll do that. Let's see, that's them all powered. That's them all powered. You can go like that, and that's that one powered, and that powers them, and that powers his buddies, and that can power all of them. Now, they're not all plumbed in. In fact, none of them are plumbed in. But if I run a pipe, and just a few pipes like that. Oh, why are you not? Okay, that's a bit weird. But I should be able to build a pipe. So connect them in, and then connect them in, and then that's that. Yeah, and so now they're all able to pump into the system. There we go, and then we'll just keep building. We'll just finish off pretty much this whole bit for as long as there's connections. I think that's about as good as that's going to get, because that's about as connected as they can all get without without building new power lines. I kind of don't want to do that. So that can be that's our artificial water feature right there, which looks kind of nice. I don't know. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. Yeah, that looks all right. That's all. See, they're all piped in. Are we losing water at any point? Are we? I think we're gaining water. Yeah. No, look at this. We're the water towers are storing water now. That's great. So, yep, it's storing. They're storing water. Excellent. They all are. Cool. Good. That means during the dry months, they will drain themselves. And during the wet months, the wet season, they will fill up. Great. Oh, right, they're not powered. Now they are powered. Yep, there we go. And then will they? Don't think these were piped in. No, they're not. But we'll pipe it in there and connect it to the park. There should be a pipe under here. Oh my god, there is not. I swear I thought I built a pipe under here. Well, now I have. Okay, that solved that problem. Oh, that's not connected to anything. I thought they were. Is there not a pipe under here? Well, now there is. Yeah, now there is. Alright. That was strange. There we go. Connect all of that. I think that one still needs to be connected. Yep, there we go. This is getting water, so that'll now give that water. Yep. Just kind of like patching up the dry spots. Yeah, we may as well do that. I know that's just a park, but, you know, while we're at it, let's just patch up some of these dry patches. Like right there, that is a spot that's just not getting any water, but we can. Once we connect it there, yep, that's all now happy. Excellent. Okay. Oh, that's all getting built along. Oh, that's not getting power. Okay. We can solve that by running power there. Okay, and I don't think any of that's technically watered either. No, it's not. But now it is. So, yeah, there we go. That'll work. That'll start. Water should start to flow into here. It might, or you know what? Just to kind of encourage the growth, I'm going to put just a couple of shops here. Just to encourage people to move over here. Yep, now they are. Yeah, now they're quite happy about that. Yeah, that's all starting to grow, and that's all going to grow. And we've got kind of like some little patches of commercial. Oh, right, none of this is even remotely powered. Okay, well, you know what? You know what, though? I'm going to dezone them. I'm going to make these commercial hubs. That's cool. Still, the question remains is how to power them. And the answer is, I don't know. So I think if I just do that and that, that's them all sorted. And then I just do that and that, that's them sorted. I think if we just run the same gimmick. Yeah, there we go. That all works. And then we've still got a little spot there, which we can then put the park in. That's not powered at all, and I don't. Well, yeah. So okay, because it's in an awkward spot, so we just got to do that. Yeah. Power that spot. There we go, and then they should all build quite nicely. That's all coming along, isn't it? Yep. Oh right. Yep. See, this is like you're just finding spots that haven't got electricity. And going, okay, let there be light. That's. I think I should be able to do that. Yeah, and that'll take care of that. I thought about putting a park there, and I went, no, that's a bit dumb. So yeah, now that's all getting built because that's hot. That's hot property. That is hot property. Yep, and then that's now powered, so that'll power, and that should now build out to there. I hope. Fingers crossed. I think it's a watch kettle never boils. I think the more we watch it, the less like, okay, we'll go away. It's alright. Invisible man will go away and then come back and have a look at you. Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, this is all getting built out. This looks great though. Yeah. Alright. I think the sign should kind of go here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to do this first. I'm going to put it there. Sportsmans Hill. Yep, that's cool. Alright, so that'll be the fusion plant. That's about to go. Oh god. Just the bigger the city gets, the more confusing it all is. I know it's near the port. Here it is. Yeah, the problem is that the fusion plants like really blend in with everything around them. So you've got to... Oh, that might not have been the right one. No, it was. It was. Remember? Yeah. So, we'll do this. And we'll build another fusion plant. There we go. And that's paid. That's all been paid for. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, let's go back along. And yeah, that's all looking nice. It's all looking good. Just making sure that everything we've done is actually working. Oh, yep. Okay. I think I know how to solve this. So we just get rid of that and put the power there. Yes, that should power that and that. And I don't think that's going to get any electricity, so that's fine. What we will do is no. Put park right there. No, don't you beep at me like that, you cheeky little sod. All right, that's not getting powered. But I don't know how to send power there. Okay, I wasn't sure if this was going to get built into, and it doesn't look like it is, but that's okay, because what we can do is we can just do that, and that'll improve the property values. Yeah, look at that. Immediately people are like, yo, there's a park nearby? Heck yeah, I'm going to move there. I don't want to do that, because I don't want to interrupt that coastline. There's really nowhere else to put. Can I? Would this work? Can I go like that? Is that technically... I think that technically works. Does it? Or is it not? I don't know if that's powered. I think that technically works. I don't know. I genuinely don't. I might have to do some demo. No, that looks like it works. Yeah, okay. Is it watered? Ooh, it might not be. No, it doesn't look like it is, but it is now. So that should be good. Yes! Awesome. Okay, that works. Cool beans. Alrighty, so now that's all getting built. That's nice. That's what I wanted. That's all come in. Okay, I think we're just about ready to plant some trees. Heck yeah. Alright, well this is like... What's our population at, by the way? 116,000, not bad. And then we just got to do this bit, and then that's kind of like the whole city done. So I thought we could do that today, but I don't think we will, just because this was a lot more of a challenge to build around than I thought it was going to be. But that's part of... This is like, you know, I'm having fun here, because like I've never built on an organic map before. Trees! Let's get these trees going. What are you doing? Give me the trees. Give me the trees. There we go. Get all of the trees in. Oh yeah, let's get these trees happening. Alrighty. So, do this, all of this. This is going to look so good when it's done. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm genuinely excited about this. Like, I'll have to like take a screenshot and everything. Oh yeah, that'll be the way to do it. So then we put trees here, and like that. And this is where you can go kind of a bit crazy with the trees tool, because it's not like we can't afford to. We absolutely can. It's not like earlier on in the game where I was like, okay, let's not spend too much on trees because like we don't have money for like a power plant. And I was like, well, now we don't have money for a power plant. Oh, that's a bit awkward. But that's not a problem. It's kind of not a problem anymore. I mean, it is. I mean, if we go under 80 grand, we're kind of screwed, because we need a minimum of 80 grand to make sure that we've got power plants. And that's how much, because they're 40 grand each. We've got 2 fusion plants, so that's what we've got to spend. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yep, just like that. Okay. I mean, it automatically makes a difference. It really does. But once we get all the trees in, it'll look even better. Like once we fill out this little like crater, it'll look really good. Yeah, there we go. Fill it all in. Like that. And I think we've got to get around the back here. I don't think we're quite getting the back of there, but that's fine. We'll just get what we can see for now, and then we'll rotate around to make sure we get the other side. Like that, like that. That's coming along. Getting there and there. Just up here. I didn't realise we could get under that tile, but we can. We can even get those. That's cool. Oh, we've got some empty space here. I totally forgot. I was going to put parks up there, wasn't I? Yeah, but because we got power there, what I'm going to do... No, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put water pumps there because we need water pumps. Just to make absolutely sure, and then that should be... We have to run a pipe in, and that's just to make absolutely sure... Ooh, that's not getting water. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, I don't want the sign tool. I don't want the darn sign tool. I want the pipes tool. Why the sign tool doesn't automatically take you back to to the surface level? It's like, no, you want to build a sign under here? Go for it. No, I really don't. I don't want to build a sign just willy-nilly. Okay, there we go. Cool. Oh, there's another spot right there. Oh, that's cool. Well, that what we will do is we will put a park right there. But that's a really nice spot for a park. Alrighty. Oh, have we done that side of the hill? We might not have. I don't think we did. Okay. Well, let's you know, no sense in stopping what we're doing here just to rush over there, but we will in a moment. There we go. Alrighty. Fill that in. That's looking nice. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Oh! Party Town booming. Hits 120,000. Mayor's been like, because this Party Town's now in a position to consider adding. Oh! Yo! Alright! I didn't realize it was this low. I thought it was at 400,000. Yes! Oh! We get our colleges. Oh my god. Yo! Yes! Oh, yeah! Alright. They are expensive AF, though. They are like, I'm not even joking. They are expensive AF. Like, we go to our colleges. Look, they're 100. The best one. Oh, we can use any of them? Oh, my God. Okay. We're going to stop what we're doing because I need to talk about our colleges because they are the best bit of the whole game. Okay. So, you start, like, the first, this is the order that they get developed in. So, the Plymouth Arco was the first one. Remember we saw the newspapers like, this arcology has been developed. This was the first one. The second one, third one, fourth one. So, Plymouth Arco is your real, like, this was the first one. It's the Model 1, the Model T of arcologies, right? And this has got all of this flavor text, and it's fantastic. And they're great. And it's pretty good, like, you know, for what you spend, you can get a lot of people in there. And by the way, arcologies are entire cities, so you don't need to have it. Like, you can put it in a residential neighborhood that's nowhere near commercial or industrial. It doesn't matter. It's all self-contained. But I think they're the size of a stadium. So I think they're technically 4x4. But in a 4x4 space, you can get 55,000 people. So your population can just explode, and we could just fill the whole map in with arcologies. I don't think we will, because that would be like. I mean, that's usually what I do on a flat map, and I don't feel like I like this map with all of its kind of like, you know, its cities, but I definitely want to dedicate like a neighborhood, and I think I'm going to do I think I'm gonna put the Arcos in Central Valley, like the spot that we just spent redeveloping. We're just gonna put Arcos in there, or maybe not. I don't know where I'm gonna put the Arcos. I want to put them somewhere though. But like kind of like, so you got your Model T, and then the Forest Arco was like, people looked at this and they were like, oh, we want green spaces and things. This is kind of your cyberpunk arcology. And then they were like, no, we want like green spaces and things. And like, so they built the Forest Arco, and it's all great. Like it's a real, like ecological place, but like nobody, like there's nothing to do but like stare at the trees. That's part of the flavor text, is that like people kind of go mad in there. So, but also like for the money you get next to nobody in them. Darko is your full blown like absolute like full blown cyberpunk arcology. Like, I mean, Plymouth is cyberpunk just because it was sort of like they were just trying to cobble the thing together by any way they could. It was completely utilitarian. Darko is a full blown like anarchist project. And as a result, like you can see it's slang for de-urbanized archaeological construct. And it's completely, like, that's your, like, it's the Underhive. If you've ever played Necromunda, that's an Underhive, basically. And then you've got Launch Arco, which is the most expensive, but it also holds the largest population. And this is kind of your Garden of Eden. Like, I think if you build enough of these, they'll eventually take off. That was always the rumor. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's like, like there's like rumors in Pokemon games, like, oh, if you go beyond the edge of the map, you can get Missing No and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know. Apparently, these will eventually like launch, like your city will launch into space. And that's like you win SimCity, but I've never done that. But yeah, we've got to have an Arco. But Arcos are expensive. But again, you got to keep in mind, for $200,000, you get 65,000 people on a 4x4 square, and they all pay tax. Every single one of them pay tax. So you've got 65,000 people paying tax in that small of an area. It's like, it's insane. But okay, but we're just going to keep. They want more police. Okay. Suppose we could put a police station around here somewhere, I guess. Oh dear. Oh, they wanted police, so now they don't want police. They're like, we want police! Actually, you know what? We're good. We're good. Okay. Kind of want to just put it around here somewhere. I might... No, they're demanding the police again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put it right there. Where should I put it? Put it there. And then we'll power it because they're going to complain about no electricity. There we go. There we go. So they've got police. We might, we'll have to double check that because we've just like did a population explosion. What were we doing? We're building trees. Yeah, we were putting trees in. That's right. We're planting trees. How's this going? Educational services are good. Current healthcare is good. Fire response is good. Okay, that's pretty happy now. I think that's, that police station was pretty much all they wanted. Alrighty. So, and as you can see, like our like achievement thing is just now permanently open because that's now the arcologies tab is basically what it's become. Alrighty. So we're just going to keep putting trees in though because I think we'll finish off today putting the trees in. And we'll make this little neighborhood look really, really nice. Well, we won't do all of Sportsmans Hill because I don't think we're going to have time. Oh, there's a little spot there. Okay. Have a park. There we go. I probably could have put a water pump there, and I probably should have, but that's fine. I think we got plenty of water pumps. So we'll do just that. Oh, you know that area that I was going to dedicate to commercial? That's an empty spot on the map. We might put arcologies there. Yeah, have a little arcology district. Oh my god. Yo. I might do that. That's sick. Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. just to have a whole like ecology neighborhood. Like that'd be so weird though for people to drive through, because like, I mean, the idea of ecologies is that once you enter, you never ever have to leave. So like, it would just be like deserted streets all around. Oh my god, that'd be kind of a wild place to drive through. You just drive through and it's all these like kind of anthills, these enormous anthills. Because I don't know how tall they are, but I think they're supposed to be like, you know, they are absolutely without a doubt the tallest structure in SimCity 2000. So like, I don't know how tall the tallest of the large, like, because like it'd be one of these like the second tallest would be one of these like these kinds of buildings. It's taller than them, I know that. So these things are huge, absolutely enormous. So like, yeah, they're just gonna dominate that part of the skyline. I don't know if it's worth. Actually, see, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of like visualizing it. It's like, do we want to have it there or do we want to spread them out? But see, then the question becomes, if we want to spread them out, where the heck do we put them? Because like, there's really nowhere else to put them, not without like doing some serious demo work. Like, it'd just be insane. And I'm certainly not putting all of them in. Like, I'm not going to put one of each in because it's just not worth it. Like, the launch Arco is the best, and that's the one we're just going to use. Like, we're just going to, because they're all unlocked and they're all available, that's the one we're going to use. If I rotate around again, yep, that's what I wanted to do, is get around back here. Get all of this. There we go. I thought we missed a spot back here. There we go. That's nice. Look at that. That's all coming along there. Get some trees into there. But, oh, that's exciting. That is so exciting that we did it. We hit that endgame tech. Oh, that's exciting. Like, I'm over the moon about that. I'm overjoyed. That's so, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Like, I mean, it's a good feeling for a couple of reasons. It's a good feeling because, A, I like ecologies. So, why is that, like, not filled in? Oh, there's a couple there that aren't totally filled in. There we go. It's a good feeling because, A, I like ecologies. Ecologies are great. They're my favorite thing. But also, like, unlocking them tells you that you've built a city that's so good, that has so many people in it, that, that you've unlocked them. Like, unlocking them means you built a really good, really big city. And it's a feeling of accomplishment. It tells you, hey, you've accomplished something really, really cool. And so that is super duper duper exciting. I always thought it happened at 400,000 people. I didn't realize it happened at 120,000. I just had no idea. I was like kind of accepting of the fact that we weren't going to have arcologies. I was like, oh, well, we never hit it, but that's fine. That's the challenge of building on it. And then it's like, no, you got it, my dude. Which absolutely makes sense. It absolutely makes sense that would be the case, because most people, I mean, like, you think about the standard use case for like for people who play SimCity 2000, they're playing on an organic map like this. So you have to have it so that a map can be that, like, you know, a reasonably like lumpy map can still unlock arcologies. Otherwise, why have them in the game at all? And I think that's kind of the point. So that's good. There we go. Got all the trees in here, like so. Fill this in. This side of the hill in there. Yeah, look at that. All right, we've got our little nook over there. That's going to look really nice once it's filled in. Yeah. I said, we're probably not going to have time to fill in this whole hill, but then we do, because I'm probably working a little faster than I was before, just because I'm like excited now. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited about arcologies. But like, I just want to iterate. Like, I think the idea of them is pretty cool. Like, but like, I've tried over the years. As I've gotten like more and more intelligent, like, just, you know, as I've gotten older, and I've like been able to think better about arcologies. I don't think they're practical. Although, I mean, we better make them practical, just because, like, they're not practical on Earth, like on a planet, but I mean, if you think about like space stations in the future, like a starbase in Star Trek, or like Tycho Station in The Expanse, those are effectively arcologies. They're arcologies in space. Like, they are completely self-contained. You can be born, you can be born, live and die in them. And so we got to figure out that technology if we're going to build out into space. We're going to build like big space stations. I mean, there's a company doing it. I watched like they did a whole 30-minute video on like, here is exactly how we're going to build the thing from like the word go. And it's like, oh, cool. That's super fascinating. But like, yeah, I don't, even then the station's not perfect because I think it still relies on resupplies from Earth, which is fine because it's going to sit in Earth's orbit. So yeah, why not? That's fine. But for anything that's like deep space, like I said, like Tycho Station in The Expanse, like anything that deep into space needs to have a level of self-reliance and self-sufficiency, just because like transporting stuff out there is an absolute bloody nightmare. Okay. So like, yeah, these are all like kind of things that'll need to be thought about and figured out before we can really start seriously like colonizing space. But in order for that to happen, I feel like arcologies might be that next step, but again, I mean, there's still challenges that you then need to overcome. But I suppose, see, then the challenges are different. See, the challenge you need to overcome for building in space is building in space. Like, you need to overcome getting materials up there and constructing it and stuff like that. But we're already doing that kind of with the International Space Station. What we need to figure out is, okay, how do you have, basically an entire ecosystem inside one big structure? And it's probably easier to figure that out on Earth and then move that into space. That's because the construction part is already being worked on. So you can effectively work on the solution on two different parts of the same solution. And arcologies can be like a solution to that. But then the question remains is, would people want to live in them? I mean, like, would people seriously adapt to them and like live in them and spend their whole lives in them? I don't think they will. I mean, outside of like, okay, like I think the concept of an arcology still is like you can still travel outside of the arco, like it's the same, and go on a holiday the same way, like, people who live in countries go and visit other countries. Like, I think that would still happen with, even if people lived in arcologies. That's not going to change. But what would change is how people, like, I mean, what I mean is, what would change is like, would people leave them to like get jobs? Would people leave them to would have to leave them? Would they live outside of the arcology and work inside the arcology because that's where the jobs are? Or would it be vice versa? Would they live in them and then work outside of them to afford them and stuff like that? And like, who can afford to live in them? Because they're going to be outrageously expensive at first. And like, or are we going to go and build Darkos, right? Or like the Plymouth one, and it's like, it's kind of like for everybody, but then as a result, they're kind of cyberpunk nightmares inside. And so we've just built an entire skyscraper filled with like, roving gangs. Who knows? I don't know. But like, things like that lead me to believe that they're not really viable. They're not really feasible. I think we're pretty good. I think I need to run this. I think I can put this down to turtle again, and we're okay. Alrighty. And our city is now like 600 years old because we started it in 1900, so that's cool. I might fill that out with. You know what? I'm going to put some commercial there because why not? That's kind of cool. Is that? Yeah, that's good. All right, well, then I say that, and I'm like, oh, it's all pretty well filled in. I'm like, no. Now we got to fill that in so that can do its thing. Like so. Yeah, there we go. That'll all fill in. And I'll leave that because I might need to build roads and stuff there. Okay. That's all done. That's all done. Yeah, look at that. Now we're looking really good. Okay. Oh, there we go. I knew I was missing some spots. Right here. Yep. Right where I couldn't quite see. That's the thing. Okay. Oh, right there. Yep. Just right here. Right where I couldn't quite see what I was doing. Well, I think because I got distracted by like doing this bit here, so that's probably what it was. But it doesn't matter. We'll just fill that in right now with trees, planting all of the trees. Look at that, I just missed an entire tile right there. That's crazy. That is insane. Right, okay, there we go. Done. Okay. Yeah, now we're making the bank. Wow, look at that. Look at the difference that makes. Look how good that looks. Oh, yeah. All right, well, let's go to our... This is the view that we actually have. So let's zoom all the way out and take a look. So like this would be our... But see, if I made this the arcology area, we would literally have to like completely terraform it. Like we would have to completely flatten this out to do it and have this kind of big flat... Although, I don't know, that's kind of cool. It's kind of like full-blown utility, like, you know, it's sort of like you've got this super high-tech... But it also, I don't know, it would be very, very jarring to have. It would, you know what? Oh boy. All right. I'm glad I remembered to save. I'm going to save it twice. Oh my God. We almost lost everything. Because it was like, it chugged there for a minute. I was like, okay. No. All right. We're good. Yeah. What was I saying? Right. Okay. So if we'd have to flatten this out to make this all arcologies. And if we did that, it would be very jarring because it would stick out because it would be completely artificial, and you can see here everything else is kind of going up and down and stuff like that, and that's not happening kind of here. So that would be that it just wouldn't quite work. Although it might, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool because again it'll all be green. It'd be kind of like a farm, like. That's what it would look like. We'd have these like crops, these rows. And that'd be kind of a fun little thing. It would certainly be a feature. It would be a big giant feature of the city. Like it really would be. Like it would make up the skyline for sure. Especially from an angle like this. Like it really would be part of the skyline. But yeah, look at this. This is just looking so great. We've done, what did we do today? We did that whole corner. We did, all of this, and we did this whole bit. Like, I think really that was it. We did this whole corner is kind of what we did today. And we did this industrial area here too. So yeah, cool. Man, that's looking so good though now. Yeah. But here's the other thing, right? Look how much money we have. Like, we're going to put in launch arcos. They're 200 grand. Like, we do not have 200 grand. We just don't. Like, normally for things like this, like the way I would get that kind of cash though to do it is I would just let this run like overnight on its own. But I mean, one of the things I like about this game, about this city, I should say, is you have seen all of its development entirely. Like, from start to finish, I've not done anything to this game off stream. Everything has been on stream. That you've seen it all here. So yeah, I don't want to I don't want to let it run and just let the money build up, but I don't think we'll need to. I think we'll once we start flattening it out, and like while we're preparing it, we should get enough money together to start building arcos. But we need at a minimum, we don't need 200 grand at a minimum. We need 280 grand because what we need is we need to have enough money to build the arcology, but we also need enough money to we need enough money to build our power plant still, is the thing. So yeah, like we'd have to get to 280 grand and we're at 170 odd. So like we honestly basically need another 100 grand before we can start building one arcology, let alone enough to like fill out the whole thing. That being said though, I think once we build one, we go from like $3,000. I think it will jump from like $3,000 to $5,000 a year. And then it becomes like exponential growth. for how much taxes you bring in, because then that's 65. That's a quarter of your population, or like a quarter of our population. Like what are we at? 120. It'd be over half of our population. Boom, in one 4x4 grid. How big are they actually? We're not going to build one, but let's just see how big the damn thing is. So if I did that, what is that? That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4x4. That's what I thought. Yeah, it is. It's 4x4. So anyway, that'll be that. That's that for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back on. I'll be back on next Thursday, just because of the schedules at my home. So tune in next Thursday. But don't forget, on Tuesday is Pint Party Day. So we're going to have a new episode of Pint Party coming out next Tuesday. We recorded it yesterday, and it's great. It's a good episode. So be sure to keep a look out for that on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you like to listen to podcasts. If you want to be notified on like when I'm going live and stuff like that, follow us on Instagram at pint.party, because that'll tell you everything. That'll tell you when the new episode of Pint Party is coming out. That'll tell you when I'm streaming, because I post that into the Instagram stories, all that good stuff. All of our gimmicks will be there. And of course, if you've missed any of this series, or if you're like, again, this is a background viewing kind of series is what the idea is, and you want something to put on in the background, go to our YouTube channel, which is if you just search Pint Party on YouTube. I don't think we have a proper link yet for that. And look at the Retro Gimmicks playlist. Like, all of the archives of these streams are in there. Or of this series of streams. Like, once we finish SimCity, I'm going to move on and do something else. But until then, we're gonna keep with this. But thank you for joining me. This has been Pint Party. Cheers.